He sacks it, and they come back. Nice! That's the coolest shit I've ever seen. I'm glad we played one more round. That is incredible. Oh my god, you guys. What world do we live in? Let's toss our Shambling Suit. It's not going to help us. At least Sorcerer's Broom we can go wide with. And he takes it back from the graveyard. No. No. That's got to be the coolest thing I've ever seen. I don't even mind losing. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks so much for watching. Today we're continuing our Magic the Gathering Arena Guide for Beginners series, where we're breaking down budget decks that contain 6 rares, 1 mythic. Yesterday we took a look at Azor's Flyers, a really powerful aggro deck, and today we're going to play Dimir Artifacts, which is more jank, but to be honest, I'm looking forward to playing it a lot more. We've incorporated a combo that we've seen before in the budget series, which is Cauldron Familiar and Widget's Oven. This is just so powerful right now. We also have a couple cool things we want to try with Sorcerer's Broom. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, you may pay 3. If you do create a token, that's a copy of Sorcerer's Broom. And then we have things like Emry, Lurker of the Loch, Thief of Sanity, Karn the Great Creator. Masterful Replication is going to be really great in this deck. I hope to get this off as a finisher. Choose target artifact you control. Each other artifact you control becomes a copy of that artifact until end of turn. We can do this with a lot of really cool things. With that being said, though, let's break down the deck card by card. We have 4 Cauldron Familiars, 2 Gingerbrutes, 4 Witches' Ovens, 2 Renowned Weaponsmiths, 2 Golden Eggs, 1 Guild Globe, 1 Sorcerer's Broom, 1 Emry Lurker of the Loch, 1 Thief of Sanity, 4 Shambling Suits, 1 Karn the Great Creator, 4 Pattern Marchers, 1 Masterful Replication, 1 Tezzeret Master of the Bridge, which is our mythic, 2 God-Pharaoh statues, 1 Ugin the Infallible, 1 Stonecoil Serpent, 4 Ugin's Conjurant, 10 Islands, 10 Swamps, and when we look at the sideboard, we have a Colossus Hammer, 2 more Gingerbrutes, a Manifold Key, Giant Skewer, Golden Egg, Guild Globe, Sorcerer's Broom, Divine Lockbox, Blood-Soaked Altar, Meteor Golems. Just kind of a little bit of everything. We filled it out, even though we're not going to use a lot of that. And before we get into it so much, we are going to edit the lands. We forgot to put some dual lands in here, so we can take that off. And let's go with the life gain, I believe. The scries are rare, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We actually don't have these, so we won't do that because this is that budget deck like we talked about. And we have to trim lands. Again, it's a pretty cheap deck for the most part. We only really have Tezzeret and Masterful Replication that are expensive. And again, once we do get our Tezzeret out, things are going to be a lot cheaper. So we have 20 lands in the deck. Again, it could be a little shy, but if we look at the mana curve up here, it's incredibly shallow. So it's curving down instead of up. So that's why we're running so few lands. With that being said, if you guys are looking forward to seeing this deck in action, go ahead and like the video. And let's see if we can entertain you guys a little bit here. Again, only 6 rares, 1 mythic rare. It should be easily attainable by most beginner players, which is who these videos are tailored towards. Again, if you don't have some of the cards, maybe don't spend the wild cards on those cards. You can easily replace them with rares or mythics that you do have that are kind of similar to the card that you would be replacing, right? For example, you replace a flyer with a flyer, a removal with a removal, etc., etc. Pretty long wait time today. I have been cleaning my computer today and yesterday. We've got things running quite a bit better, I think. We're going to gear up on hard drives. I just need some SATA cables And we're going to be rolling there. Opponent goes first. We're going to mulligan. We like to have both lands open to us. And then 3 lands in hand. We're going to dump one. Call us crazy. Well, we're actually going to dump a pattern marcher because we don't play it until turn 4, which would come after our 3rd land drop anyways. And he searches for other pattern markers, which means when we pull another one like we just did, it's really easy for us to get that one that we put on the bottom of our library back again. I was debating not playing the Cauldron Familiar because he's going to have a shock, but I figured let's just get the ball rolling, right? We're going to go ahead and draw here. Okay, Renowned Weaponsmith. You can tap him, add 2 colorless mana, spend it to only cast artifact spells, or activate skills, abilities of artifacts. Which is great. That's a really nice wrap for us. We're continuing to pull the land, which is nice as well. Let's toss our Weaponsmith out with our cat. Weaponsmith is great because he works as a blocker from Chandra's 1/1s. Worried about a Torbrand here, though. Okay, kills the cat. Again, we don't have... Well, it's only 1 damage. Let's take it. Keep our Weaponsmith alive for now. Playing the land, and let's go ahead and get this Pattern Marcher out. Taking action. Gonna grab another Renowned Weaponsmith, and we're actually gonna play him by sacrificing our Guild Globe, which is unconventional, I understand, but now we've got quite a bit of mana available. So if we could pull an Ugin, that would be quite great, or potentially a Tezzeret as well. Scorch Spitter's fine. He's tapped here, so we know he doesn't have more burn. We can go ahead and block one. I quite like Thief of Sanity, in all honesty. And I'm going to go ahead and play our Shambling Suit as well. And then, yes, we are attacking Chandra because we have a new blocker within our Shambling Suit. He also needs to shock our Thief of Sanity, which is probably his highest priority target right now. We are also sitting on 2 cats once we get these treasures rolling again. I'm assuming he's going to shock from his graveyard. Onto our Thief. That's fine. To be expected. And that helps us deal with his Chandra as well, because she's down to 1 now. And then pulls Slaying Fire, which is fine. Oh, the land's not great though. No, just 1 attacker here, and we're holding back on our 2nd to defend.
I'm late to meditation anyway.
Ending our turn here. Ooh, Cavalcade's nice, but he can attack. So that's fine, really. We're still at 14, we're in pretty healthy range. Another Weaponsmith, which at this point is overkill, but nonetheless. Let's get 2 attacks in and start just draining him as slow as we can. I'd say as quick as we can, but this is not going to be quick. No attack. Let's hit him with 2 again. Keep that 1 blocker. Assume he's drawing lands. We're going to keep 1 card in our hand. And let's pretend it's a counter. We'll look at it here. We'll allow it. So again, none of these creatures can really attack until he gets Torbrand out. Oh my god, this fucking land. We're down to 1 attacker now. We might go ahead and trim more lands, you guys. This is crazy. So he does have first strike, but unless he shocks it real time here, which is fine. Alright, we're still kind of sapping out his burn from his hand. Trying to avoid a Torbrand. Any kind of Chandra is really bad for us. Okay, so 5, 8. That should do it against a mono red deck. Oh, cancel. Let's add 2 here. Let's go ahead and add 2 here. Why not? Let's be crazy. So we've got 4, 8, 9, 12. Oh, no, maybe 11. My math is terrible. How am I counting this wrong? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, I see. It's not an artifact. I just assumed it was. So 7, 8. Back to where we were. So that should basically shut our opponent down. We'll get that 1 attacker in. We were able to box out a Cavalcade deck, which is pretty cool. Good game. All right. That's not too shabby. Again, this deck is more jank than not. It's kind of one of those decks that I would play for fun with my friends a couple times. Maybe not something that I would focus climbing the ladder with unless you really, really liked it and you didn't like other things. But I'm not sure that this is a very competitive build, but it is something that when I threw up the list and I started picking my Mythic and my Rares, I was like, man, I want to build an Artifacts deck. So here we are. I mean, they're all colorless, but we only have 2, and an Ugin's not that important. Oh my god, that's way worse. So we should have kept our original hand, because this is dark. Yeah, I mean, well, let's drop the cat off because we have no oven. So if it just gets burned, we're kind of hooped there as well. We were lucky enough to pull an island for our Emry of the Loch, which is great, especially when combined with a Gingerbrute. Fine. Let's just get this out of the way right away. Hopefully no lands. We do get our Witch's Oven into the graveyard, which is nice. We can pull that out. It's funny, Emry versus Emra. That's pretty cool. You know, probably no blocks. We're going to take a little bit of damage here. It is what it is. So we're going to play our Sorcerer Broom, tap this, play our Oven. Which is great. So we're just kind of stacking those artifacts. No attacks. End turn. 3, 4. That's alright. It'll be a 4-3. Not the best, but it's better than most things. Dropping our 4th land as well. That opens up Karn the Great Creator. But he's got quite a bit on the field that we're a little bit concerned with. Oh my gosh. I was just thinking how bad of a time Convoke would be. So that's great for him. Alright, let's get a Shambling Suit out, which is fine. We have to do this next turn. We could go in for 1 damage. I don't think that's really going to help either. We have enough to block key components of his attack. So we should be okay, especially if we can get a God-Pharaoh statue out. I mean, it's going to be a little rough, let's admit it. If he puts another Loxodon down, we're beyond screwed as well. Which he should, I think that's what he's doing, but he needs to untap his Paradise Druid. Interesting. So he left his one guy unaffected. He wants that as a chump blocker. This guy is pure control. That's definitely game. We don't have any field wipes, unfortunately. So we're going to get one more turn just to kind of have fun with the deck. A land. Who doesn't love it? We put out another Shambling Suit, which is alright, but still not enough. No one's got haste. I guess we could start to do damage. That's really our only option. We have 19 health. We can kind of play it out. Kind of a weird situation. Our Shambling Suits won't get any stronger, right? Which is the bummer. So we're going to take a little bit of damage here. We're getting rid of his Soul of the Accord, which is the most important part. And then trying to get rid of this Loxodon army as well. mean, thank God for land. You know what I mean? Kind of a weird situation, I guess. Let's play Shambling Suit again. Right? That's kind of nice with Emry. We're able to replay these artifacts as blockers, which is quite nice. And again, I think let's just hang out and try to beat him slowly rather than the Gingerbrute damage. We probably need him as a blocker instead. He's definitely gone quite wide. There's no doubt about that. Right, kind of a weird situation again. We're gonna sack this food. We can't pay, unfortunately. We could get an infinite combo going with our Emry, Lurker of the Loch, and our Sorcerer's Broom with our Witch's Oven, but I feel like he's got too much aggro for us to catch up. Especially that he's got Dawn of Hope draw engine on the field. That's just great. But you'll see how it's kind of supposed to work, right? Because if we can get the mana out, then we should be able to do most things and just create things to sacrifice. Holy moly. This guy is lucky with these Loxodons. That's his third. So again, we're beyond screwed here in like such a big way. In the biggest way you could ever think. I guess let's play our statue just for fun. And we'll pack up here. Let's play one more game and see if we can get maybe a little bit closer than that. It would be cool to go up against some sort of control deck that's not accounting for artifacts. But like I said, it's pretty rare that you see an artifact deck with an extremely high win rate, and especially a budget artifact deck at that. Nonetheless, it's a lot of fun to play, and there is the availability of that basically infinite combo. So we've got this nice combo at the start with the Witch's Oven, Cauldron Familiar, and then later on you can sack the Sorcerer's Broom. Again, it's not infinite because you have to use your Witch's Oven, but you're sacking an artifact for a new artifact, and then you're able to replay that artifact next turn with our Emry of the Loch. So a couple cool things to do. Again, we try to bring you guys both some jank decks that are fun, as well as competitive decks to climb the ladder within this budget deck series. Okay, we lose our Emry of the Loch, which is less than ideal for me. We gain 1 life, play our cat. He milled another cat, which gives us access to it, which is pretty cool. And he's looking to mill us. Drowned Secrets. Obviously, we play our Weaponsmith here. Get that attack in, end our turn. We set a stop at the end of his turn, because that's when we want to sacrifice our cat. There goes another oven. Let's play our Sorcerer's Broom. Let's also play this for 3. Just try to spaz out on him as much as we can. I don't know. We don't need to block. I'm just trying to see, do like a reflex test on our opponent, you know what I mean? I feel like our end step didn't work, or I skipped right past it, but we were supposed to sacrifice our cat. Right? That's what we want to do right here. Next turn, I don't think I'm going to play, and we'll just make a copy of our Sorcerer's Broom. Now we can take our turn. Let's add mana for our Shambling Suit. Which is 3/3. We appreciate that. Now we're all in, striking for 3 damage, I believe. We have our Witch's Oven open if we need to sacrifice anything. Let's take a look at this card here. Alright, we are absolutely going to sacrifice that. Now we're playing our kitty cat on top. Still taking 1 damage. Down to 15. We're all the way up to 24, so not too bad. This is working out quite well. And that's that. We did have the availability to go really wide with artifacts, which is great because that's going to power up our Shambling Suit with those copies of the Sorcerer's Broom if we need. So, let's play one more for the fun of it, just because I am having so much fun with this deck. Why not? If you're having fun as well, it would be great if you could like the video. If you're not having fun, dislike the video. It's as easy as that, you guys. Just engage with the video, and that'll really help the channel grow, and then that will, you know, be great for me, and I'll feel better, and then I'll help put out more content, and then it's just going to be like a self-reciprocating cycle of greatness. Like I said, last match, make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Liking the video is great for the algorithm, gets it out there more. But as far as you're concerned, like the channel, ring the bell, and then you're entered in to win 500,000 gems, you guys. I always want to say $500,000, but not even close. Just 500,000 gems. 500,000 gems that we're giving away on our YouTube channel to our subscribers. So get your hat in on that. We got our cat combo again, which is nice. Temple of Malady, so he's already dropping rares on us. We're gonna get our cat in play as soon as we can. All right, let's discard our Pattern Marcher, just because we're able to search for that if we need later. Let's toss down and draw. We're going to hold the phone here. Interesting. Prince Charming enters the field. Is he going to exile his Lurker, I'm assuming? So he's going to get another discard. Very nice. To be honest, probably the Conjurant. Just because it's not an artifact, it doesn't have so much synergy. I guess our Shambling Suit is probably more important at this point. And we need to start sacking the cat. Hanged Executioner's not bad. Gives him a little exile, lets him go wide. We're going to hit up this cat sack. Play the Pattern Marcher. See what we get. Take action. We can pull another cat or another Shambling Suit. We only have one oven, so let's pull another suit. And he can go in for the attack. I don't even mind the double removal, you guys. Like, that's totally fine with us. And our turn. I'm hoping he tries to Hanged Executioner or Cauldron's Familiar, at which point we can Witch's Oven it from play. Really? So he's going to exile his own creatures? That's incredible. That guy got trampled? No. So we can basically sack the cat forever to deal with that, which is great. Kind of shuts out our attack, so it's going to be a slow match, but if we can keep trample off that guy, we're all set. He's playing with him, which worries us. So we got by for one turn. Let's see if we can hold out here as well. Oh, he sacks it and they come back? Nice! That's the coolest shit I've ever seen. I'm glad we played one more round. That is incredible. Oh my god, you guys. What world do we live in? Let's toss our Shambling Suit. It's not going to help us. At least Sorcerer's Broom we can go wide with. And he takes it back from the graveyard. No. No. That's got to be the coolest thing I've ever seen. I don't even mind losing here, you guys. That is groovy stuff. Obviously, we're unable to play our Ugin now. He's going to do it again to us. Yeah, I don't care. We'll take the double kill. At least we got the actual executioner this time, not just his token. This guy is a goddamn legend, you guys. I can't even. What world are we on? We should have sacked the cat there again. Oops. We deserve to lose this just based on that. But I'm just in awe. You know what I mean? This is an incredible line of play. A weaker man would have already conceded, but I just want to see what comes next. Yeah, I mean, let's do the cat thing now, right? Don't double click. Let me just sack that. We'll be here forever as well. He's better off not to attack us because then we forget about it. But when he attacks, we remember to chump block, right? That's kind of funny. Again, we've got plenty of life. The cards that we have in our hand, we can't cast anyways, right? So, win some, you lose some. This guy is an incredible player. I absolutely love this. I guess we get to go ahead and draw. That's not the worst thing. Gingerbrute is good as well. He's actually got haste. So we've just expedited our domination here. If we can get through. I don't think we will. Yeah, we've already missed out on damage. Let's try not to miss out on any more. And maybe we still stand some semblance. If we can get him within 1 or 2, you'll know that we would have won. Sacrificing our cat. Get out of here. We're gonna play our cat again, why not? Actually cancel that. Resolve this first, take our land, which we so desperately needed. And then we can play this cat on top, instead of sacrificing our golden egg. Alright, we do pull a land, you guys. Should we just kill it? I'm in a weird... We got him to 10. Let's slow burn him. We got this. We got this. No attacks here. He's going to lose 1 life every time. And yeah, if this isn't match of the day, I'll be damned. So again, unless he can put trample on some way. Oops. We have no Witch's Oven anymore. So I guess that's a thing. Let's play our cat, sack the food, why not? Let's get that little bit more damage in. Ooh, Night of Autumn is really good for him. That could destroy my artifact, I believe. Another Witch's Oven. We've got this in the bag. Right? Gingerbrute can be unblocked. And we attack with him. That's 1 damage. Our opponent's down to 7. Down to 6, baby. We got this. We have an Ugin the Infallible out if he doesn't make us discard. Okay. He's gonna go for our Witch's Oven, I'm sure. We're going to sack our Pattern Marcher. Losing our cat. Taking 5. Let's play the cat. Play Ugin.
I am ancient and wise. Heed my advice.
We're just gonna plus, baby. Plus and defend. Except for Gingerbrute. He goes in, of course. Who doesn't like 1 extra damage? Down to 4. Down to 3. Like I said, if we can get him to 2 or 1, we should have won just based on misplays with the cat. I know we missed 2, probably for sure. Someone who's watching, count how many times I missed the cat and let me know. Down to 3, we have 2 blockers. Right? So this is going to help us out significantly. He's fully tapped. I don't know why this guy... Does he have Vigilance? Why wouldn't he tap as well? That's what's confusing me. Quite a bit of damage there. Belham Basilica gaining life. That may have almost saved him. Almost saved him. But we're going to gain some life here, baby. Cancel. Actually, we're going to... Spirit token. I want something bigger. No, all we need is these tokens. Right, another Witch's Oven. That's so great. From our graveyard to our hand, we can also do the cat. 1. I don't know. Let's. We know we got 2 for sure, so that's good. Yeah, and we gained 2 life. And then, yes, we are attacking with Gingerbrute, and I need to do this first. That's why we entered full control. Resolve. You can go to blockers. Down to 3 again, down to 2. We've got our Tezzeret, we've got our Ugin, we've got our cat. I think that's game, you guys. He needs to remove everything. Good riddance. What a match. I was sure we were going to lose that, you guys. Absolutely positive that that was game. Hanged Executioner is pretty cool. I don't know how we'd play the cat. Oh, we'd sacrifice our Gingerbrute. Nice. So we can attack with our Gingerbrute. Right? And then once we've done so, we can nice. So this is going to do some damage, actually. Right? Because he's going to get his Meteor Golem back. Very cool. He's got so many things he needs to remove, though. It's not even funny. And we have an Oven in our hand, which I believe we actually have to discard. Nonetheless, we can play artifacts from the graveyard with Tezzeret. There's a couple of cool things going on here. Oh, his Belhaunt Basilica. That's a nice play. He puts him back up to 5. That douche. And meanwhile, we're at 9. We thought we had this, you guys. We're getting close. This is a very good match. And like I said, we were 2 damage away. Oh, man. He takes 1. We can deal 1 more, but he's going to win. I'm sure of it. Oh, no, he doesn't have that 10-10 anymore. So this does become a little bit easier. Obviously, this blocks that. And the cat blocks over here. We go to block, and then we sack the cat. Resolve, that's fine. Oh, maybe not fine. So he goes to 4. We're going to hit heavy. Yeah, that's game. Sack the cat, which will not save us, you guys. Oh my god. So close. We won this game, but made too many damn misplays. Well, wait a minute. Maybe we sack the food and survive. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, we'd still die. Son of a beeswax. So close. So close. We won that. Oops. Nonetheless, that's why we like this deck. You can make a ton of plays and still kind of weasel your way into the final moments of a match. Probably one of the funnest matches I've played in a while. Even though I lost due to my own misplay. But regardless, we're all kind of beginners here looking to learn and level up our skills. Make sure not to skip past your end step stop to do the cat. Ugh. All right, you guys. I hope you had as much fun watching as I did playing. A quick reminder, one last time, it would be great if you guys liked the video, subscribed to the channel, commented on any of the videos. If you liked the beginner guide series with the only 6 rares and 1 mythic, definitely check out the playlist in the description here. That's going to take you to more of these beginner videos. And with that being said, thank you so much for spending this time with me, and we will see you all tomorrow.